The bell has rung on Wednesday, March 11th, and the pessimism we saw earlier in the week is officially being priced out. The ASX 200 closed up 51 points at 8,743.8, marking a solid two-day recovery. But the headline today isn't just about a broad bounce. It's about a massive rotation into critical minerals. While the world was watching Trump and Iran, the smart money was loading up on rare earths, leading to one of the most explosive sessions for the sector in this year. The absolute highlight today? The REE sector. Lynas Rare Earths, LYC, exploded over 16% to close at $20.59. This was driven by a massive deal with Japan's JERI, extending their supply agreement to 2038 and, crucially, setting a price floor of $110 for NdPr. That's a huge safety net for Lynas. Brazilian Rare Earths, BRE, jumped 8.69% to 563 after reporting materially expanded mineralization at their Sulista project. When you combine Japan's move with the $1 billion joint funding commitment from Australia and the US for REE projects, it's clear. The West is officially de-risking from China, and the ASX is the main beneficiary. You also noticed the shift in energy. Despite the Trump pivot narrative nuking prices yesterday, oil found a floor today. WTI crude is holding around $84–85, and our local giants followed suit. Woodside WDS finished in the green at $30.42, up roughly 0.8%. Santos STO also saved green, up 0.14% to $7.38. But here is the after the bell reality check. The White House had to walk back a claim today by Energy Secretary Chris Wright that the U.S. Navy had successfully escorted a tanker through the Strait of Hormuz. It didn't happen. In reality, Iran's Revolutionary Guard has doubled down, stating they won't let 1 liter of oil leave the region. We are seeing a market priced for peace while the physical world is still at war. This disconnect is a ticking time bomb for inflation. Finally, gold continues its historic run, hovering near $5,200. Northern Star and Newmont had another flyer today as safe haven demand remains through the roof. But keep an eye on next Tuesday. RBA Governor Michelle Bullock warned that sticky energy inflation isn't gone just because oil dipped for a day. The market is currently pricing in a 38% chance of a hike in March, with May looking like a dead cert. The recovery is here, but the cost of money is still going up. As we head into the evening, remember this: the price of oil on a screen in New York is falling, but the price of gas at your local station in Sydney or Melbourne is rising. This is the Trump volatility tax. The G7 is ready to unleash 1.2 billion barrels of strategic reserves, but you can't ship public stocks through a private blockade. We are watching a high-stakes poker game where the president is bluffing, Iran is calling, and the global economy is the pot. Stay sharp, watch the headlines, and I'll see you at the pre-bell tomorrow.